Hi there, this is Steve.
This is Jeremy.
We're the Alabama Gamers.
Bringing you the PlayStation Drops Top 10 list for October 17th, 2017. All right. This week we got 17 games dropping, so to me it's a lot, but it's not a lot compared to what we've been having, right?
Yeah, it was like 20-something last week, right?
Yeah, 22 and 27. I mean, it's been high. Of the 17, it says 10 are digital only. Actually, it says 11 are digital only. It's completely untrue. The PlayStation Drop this week has several statements that aren't right about what games are only digital. For instance, WWE comes out this week and it says digital only.
Some interns in there are doing that.
I don't know.
Typing their own stuff up.
Of the 17 games, we got 15 for PlayStation 4. We got 3 for the Vita, and we got 2 for VR.
The VR is a year old now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's doing well. It's doing well. I'm almost getting to where I wish they'd make VR games that were also playable on the PlayStation. For instance, Voltron. Right, I would love to play Voltron, but I don't like the VR. All right, first up, in no particular order, and remember that all games that were released this week, we have the trailers down below in the comment section, so you can check it out, see what you like yourself. But we picked 10 in alphabetical order. Here they are. Number 1 is Abyss, The Wraiths of Eden for PlayStation 4. It's a digital release. The price is unreleased, but it's $9.99 on Steam, so probably in that neighborhood. It's developed by Artifacts Mundi, which means Artist of the World. A little small studio. Well, it used to be a small studio. 2006, they had like 10 developers, and now they have like 140. They're killing it. They got tons of games. I think largely iOS and Steam type games. The genre is a point-and-click adventure game with lots of puzzles and very heavy story immersion. Right, it's a sharp-looking game. Whoever put the trailer together is really on it. The trailer looks fantastic.
Yeah.
The description says, discover and investigate a forgotten underwater city built in an intriguing Art Deco style. The former utopia hides many spine-chilling secrets and supernatural forces, the remains of which still lurk in every corner. And I just noticing as beautiful art. Like, the art looks great.
Oh, yeah.
And the voice acting is very good. So, definitely try to check out Abyss, Wraiths of Eden.
Yeah, this is a point-and-click kind of game, right?
It is, but there's lots of puzzles, too. So, it's not
well, that's kind of point-and-click. You know, you get a lot of puzzles.
Just point-and-click. Like, I've played some of those games, and they're really not fun. This one has legit puzzles.
There's some out there that's pretty good. There's a Psychonauts on the VR. It's pretty cool. But it's more of a see and click, you know, because you're looking at the thing. And,
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Next up is Chaos Child. It's for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita. It's a digital release. The price has been unreleased. It's ready to end for mature. It's developed by 5 PB Games. They did the crazy popular Steins Gate. They did Bill at Soul. They did Corpse Party, several other games. It is a murder mystery visual novel.
And it's done in type of manga.
Yes.
Style, yeah.
Yes, with some anime kind of. Yes, it looks great. The description says it's been 6 years since a massive earthquake leveled the city of Shibuya. Now, in October 2015, while researching a number of recent murders, Taku Marasha realizes a horrible truth. And I probably slaughtered that name, by the way.
So what was the name of the city?
Shibuya.
Like Sheboygan?
Shibuya.
It's like New Jersey?
Every time I hear Sheboygan, I picture Uncle Buck from Home Alone 2. Yeah. Or no, Home Alone.
No, Uncle Buck. Oh, you talking about the
It was Uncle Buck. It was John Candy.
Yeah, John Candy, Kenosha Kickers.
I always think of that, right?
We're the best polka band, you know.
We're the best polka band. Yeah. Come on, guys, play a little polka. Sheboygan. You know, what do you
polka the night away.
All right, anyway, moving on. Dungeons 3 for the PlayStation 4. It's a digital and retail release. The price is $59.99, but however, it's $49.99 because of Amazon price guarantee. So someone must be selling it for $49 because now they're selling it for $49. Yeah. But it's also $47.99 if you pre-order it. So It's rated T for teen. In the rankings for Amazon, which I've started to pull these now, it is number 774 of all PlayStation 4 games. So not real good, but it's developed by Realm Forge Studios. They did all the other Dungeons game. They did Mud TV, and they did a game called Dark, which is good. It's a strategy kind of simulation game. The description says, through the enticing dark elf priestess Tyla from the fluffy clutches of the surface world to become his chief lieutenant, the Dungeon Lord has found a way to direct his campaign of conquest from the confines of his underground lair. And I put, it feels like League of Legends, but you get to build your own dungeon. I don't know why. It's not even an MMO type game, but it just kind of reminds me of League of Legends. The art is great. The colors are great. The frame rate looks good. Everything looks good. It's a solid game. This is the one where you kind of assemble your dungeon or whatever. So it looks good. Looks good. Next up is Elex, the Silent Killer.
Really cool.
Yeah. It's PlayStation 4, digital and retail. The price is it's $59.99. If you want it digitally, it's $43.99 right now on sale through the PlayStation Network. And if you do the Amazon pre-order, it's $47.99. There's also a really good-looking $119 collector's edition where you get a little statue of a mage. I'm not saying that right, am I? Mage.
Yeah, you're
Mage,
right.
that's what I thought. Okay.
I mean, I'll make fun of some comment section. It's okay. I don't mind.
The rating is M for mature. It's number 67 in all PlayStation 4 video games. Developed by Chronobytes, which is a German studio. They did the franchise The Risen. They did another franchise called Gothic. So they are no newcomers to RPG
Yeah, and it's an open world.
It
you
is.
get to just kind of play it how you feel. And one of the worlds looks like it's set in the Mad Max world. I mean, it looks exactly like Mad Max, yeah.
The description says, Elex is a vast open world RPG set in a science fiction world full of freedom and choices where magic and technology are fighting for dominance. And I put, it feels like an older RPG but with better graphics, but possibly stiff combat systems. And I also note that the characters are non-customizable, which is kind of interesting. But if you're a female gamer, you're just stuck with a dude. So it's kind of weird that you can't. I mean, that's kind of, we've just kind of taken that for granted. You can customize your dude. Next up is a killer, Gran Turismo Sport, PlayStation 4. But it does have a VR mode for all the series. All of them have a VR mode. All the editions. It is a digital and a retail release. The price is $59.99. The deluxe edition, which has a season pass, is $79.99. However, it's only $47.99 if you do the Amazon pre-order. The rating is E. The ranking is number 2 of all PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, Gran Turismo.
It's not even out yet. It's not even out, and it's number 2.
But they've built that name.
Yes, they have. And you know what? There's a lot of hype about this one.
Yeah, racers that love racing games, they love the Gran Turismo series. It's a big deal. And now it's got a VR mode. I may check it out. I've never been much of a racer because I've not been. The best racing game I am is Mario Kart because I don't have to counter steer and all that. Yeah. In Gran Turismo, you got to know how to counter steer. And
it's not a racing game per se. I think it's stuff like Need for Speed is racing. I think this is like an actual driving simulator. Like this is legit. You know, it looks beautiful. They have really. Oh my! They've outdone themselves. The way that the reflections of buildings and plants, trees, sun reflects off the cars.
It looks so real.
Insane. It does. It looks photorealistic. Let me tell you. The description says, "Welcome to the future of motorsports. Gran Turismo Sport is the world's first racing experience to be built from the ground up to bring global online competitions sanctioned by the highest governing body of international motorsports, the FIA, which is the Federation of International Automobile." All right, next up is number 6, the Jackbox Party Pack 4.
So Jackbox, that is from, you don't know Jack.
The same people. Same people. Okay. So you basically are paying for, I think they called it 5.5 online. Or 5.5 kind of board games that you play through your computer.
So mini games from,
but not mini games. No, it's like if you know how you go to a bar and like they're having a competition and everybody's playing on their smartphone. That's exactly what it's like. It's exactly what it's like. So there's 5 games. They look great. I mean, we have
the demo's worth watching. Yeah, I mean not demo.
The trailer.
Trailer is definitely worth watching because they put some fun into it.
Yes,
yeah, it's pretty good.
And the picture on the PlayStation Drop made it look like a physical copy. I had to go back twice and check and make sure that it's not a physical copy. The genre is party games. They did all the other Jackbox because there's obviously 3 before that, but they also did You Don't Know Jack, and they did this awesome game called Fibbage, like Fib as in nose grow. Fibbage, yes. It's rated T for teen. The description says the biggest and 40th addition to the storied party game franchise is here. Use your phones or tablets as controllers and play up to 16 other players.
Oh, that is cool.
I know. Yeah, plus an audience of 10,000, so people can watch you as well.
Just watch me dominate.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Feels like game night at a bar. That's exactly what I put. Game night at a bar. So, all right. Next up is Megaton Rainfall for the PlayStation VR. It's a digital release. The price is unreleased. It is rated T for teen. We know that much. It's developed by Pentadimensional Games, which is a Spanish from Spain. The genre is a first-person adventure game. The description says, become an indestructible, interdimensional super being. Super being. How about that? This first-person superhero game and save Earth from alien invasion. Y'all got to check out the trailer for this.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I was watching it, and it just reminded me like you actually get to be like King Kong. And you're not King Kong, but that's what it feels like because you're this giant being fighting off of aliens and things like that. Yeah, so it's really cool.
It feels like what I put. It feels like is like Rampage in 2017 played in first person.
Yeah.
So you're some big being. You don't even know. We don't know if
you see your hands and stuff.
But we don't know what you are though. And you can just literally, like, if you push an alien into a building, that building falls. Right. So it's all interactive.
So imagine you're using the motion controls and things like that.
And that's cool. You can go down into the water. You start roaming Earth and you're looking for threats or whatever. And then whenever you level up, you get to go out to outer space. So you're in space looking. It's good. Looks good. Number 8, Rogue Trooper Redux. No, it's Redux. I'm going with it. PlayStation 4. It is a digital and a retail release. The price is $29.99. If you have PlayStation Plus right now, it's only $25 if you want it digitally. If not, go to Amazon, do the pre-order special where you can get it for $23.99. It is number 310 of all PlayStation video games on the Amazon list. It's developed by TikTok Games. They did the original Rogue Trooper, but they did Cricket Captain 2017, which is a whole series of cricket video games. Did you know there's a whole series of cricket video games? It's like FIFA for cricket.
But I thought you meant cricket like it's the bug to start with.
No.
I was imagining it was kind of like Frogger. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You get to be a little cricket.
Nope. They also did Super Frog, and they did this game called Lego Minifigures Online.
See, the next game is Super Frog. How can I not think that?
Super Frog.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, well, not so much. The genre is an action, stealth, adventure game. The description says a pioneering tactical shooter and landmark comic book adaptation. Rogue Trooper is back, remastered and revitalized in true high definition. It feels like Rogue Trooper because it is Rogue Trooper. Let's make no mistake, this is not, an update where they change this or that. It's just a polishing. It's a remaster, and that is it.
It looks cool, though.
It looks fantastic.
And
there are some great YouTube trailers. I'm going to put a link below. I'll let you search that on your own.
Yeah.
But they show them side by side, and man, I'm telling you what, it looks great. They really worked hard on this particular game.
And the guy looks like he just reminds me so much of Dr. Manhattan.
Did you read this comic, Rogue Trooper?
No, I never did.
Okay.
But he does look just like Dr. Manhattan, except he's wearing clothes and he's using guns.
Huh. All right, next up is number 9.
This is one a lot of people is going to be excited for, and you had an incident with this game, so you should tell them about that.
I will.
Yeah.
Number 9, South Park: The Fractured Butthole on PlayStation 4. It is a digital release and a retail release. The price is $59.99. However, we're going to be Ubisoft, which means that there's 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 different collections. First up, you got the $190 Collector's Edition, which comes with a remote control Cartman on a big wheel.
Okay,
but here's the thing. is that you get the $99 game, and then you're paying $100 for a remote control Cartman toy. $100 for something like this big. You can go to hell with that. Next up is a $140 collector's edition, which only includes a 6-inch vinyl Cartman. Okay? And then followed up by the $99.
Okay, but so you get a 6-inch vinyl Cartman, so you get basically a Funko Pop?
Yes.
For $40?
Yeah, no. Yes, for $40, yeah.
It's a little much, guys.
It's a little much, Ubi. Mm-hmm. Y'all be ashamed of yourself. Next up is $99 for the Gold Steelbook Edition, which comes with a season pass. Or you're right back to your $59.99 regular video game, which is probably the route I'm going to go with. Mm-hmm. It's rated M for matures. It is the #1 selling video game on Amazon and PlayStation 4 right now. Mm-hmm. Right? So, whatever. Obviously, developed by Ubisoft. It's a RPG game. It's a point-and-click kind of puzzler, but it has a great story. I've seen so many clips of it. It looks really, really good. The description says, from the creators of South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, comes South Park, The Fractured Butthole. A sequel.
Make sure y'all read the title so he's not saying bad words, guys.
The sequel to 2014's award-winning South Park, The Stick of Truth, which consequently comes with this game.
I love it when they do that. Dishonored did that. They and I played Dishonored, the first one.
Yeah.
And it was great to be able to play it again because they give me the digital copy of that to play along with my.
Oh, it's great. I think it's fantastic. That makes
great.
It more
love that.
Willing to pay $100 for a Steelbook edition if it comes with the first game too. Players will once again assume the role of the new kid and join South Park favorites Stan, Kenny, Kyle, and Cartman in a new hilarious and outrageous RPG adventure. Mm-hmm. And I put, it feels like The Stick of Truth, but with superhero themes.
And you got your hands on this week, didn't you?
Man, let me tell you what. So, obviously, yesterday was Friday the 13th, and I went to Walmart. I was going to buy Friday the 13th. I waited till the last minute, so I couldn't use my Amazon pre-order that I tell you all to use. So, waited till the last minute. So, I went to Walmart, and I had the Fractured Butthole in my hands, and I went to let them scan it.
The only copy that was there.
The only copy, it was in the glass case, and they got it out, and they gave it to me. I went to pay for it, and it buzzed and said they can't sell it. Like, it's in their computer system. But it'll tell them they can't sell it. It's too early, which sucks. I was so close to having it.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, I get nothing because they didn't get... Friday the 13th, they wouldn't let me buy this, so I went home and grinded out Grand Theft Auto 5, trying to work on my platinum. Number 10 is WWE 2K18 for the PlayStation 4. It's a digital and retail. A price of $59.99, or you can get the $89.99 Collector's Edition, which comes with Season Pass.
Yeah.
There is another Collector's Edition coming that comes with a figure and some other crap, but they haven't even announced it yet, and it comes out later this week. It's rated T for teens. It's number 24 in all video games.
And if you like wrestling, you're going to pick this up.
I know, but how many people like wrestling?
There's still a lot of them. I mean, we're just gotten old.
You know what? I don't see it, but hey, you got to believe it. All right, it's developed by Visual Concepts and Ukes. They did all the other WWE games. They did all the SmackDown versus Raw. And they also did like the NBA, the 2K stuff.
Yeah, it's there's a good game going.
Yeah. It's a wrestling game. The description says the biggest video game franchise in WWE history is back with WWE 2K18 with hard-hitting action, stunning graphics, drama, excitement, game modes, match types, creation capabilities, and everything you've come to love from WWE 2K. 2K18 promises to bring you even closer to the ring than ever before. And I put it feels like WWE 2K17. And people online are making a very compelling argument that the graphics are actually worse than they are in 2K18. Now, I saw some sci-fi videos. I believe that they're wrong on that. I think it looks a little sharper, but this one looks graphically amazing. And last but not least, our honorable mention, Real Farm for the PlayStation 4.
Farming simulator?
Cause Bama.
Alright. So just make it quick, man. It's a farming
simulator. It's $31.99 with Amazon pre-order, and it is made by Triangle Studios. Real Farm. Check it out. Alright, well that's it for the PlayStation Drop Top 10 for the week of October 17th, 2017. Until next time, roll tide.
Roll tide. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Get it out there. We'll see you.